I'm not going to take something from a church.
Warum nicht? Wir sind im Adventure. So, dann Priester.
He's a cheerful-looking old chap.
Reden wir mal mit ihm.
Hi there. Your Grace? Sir? Your Holiness?
Oh, dear child. No, no, please. Theodore will suffice.
I'm sorry, it's my first time in a church. But it's nice to meet you, Theodore. My name's Anna.
And a pleasure to meet you too, young one.
Your church is very beautiful, Theodore.
Indeed it is. But, alas, it isn't mine. I'm simply looking after it, so to speak, and caring for all the people who come seeking the Red Dragon's protection.
Oh, the dragon. I was told about a dragon that could fly people to the Glass Mountains.
Ah, yes, that she could. However, it's now all so difficult to know. Anyone who greeted her as she sat atop the bell tower would be granted free passage throughout the land. Some say knowledge of the dragon has been lost to time. Others say that it's all but a myth. I simply stay here to carry on what she stood for and represented. That is important, with or without her.
You say the dragon stood for something important?
Very much so. Her very presence drove the shadows from the land. You see, her scales were the red fire to light the way, and in turn, she protected us from the dark.
But my grandpa told me there's nothing to be scared of in the dark. One time I was scared, but then Grandpa laughed because it was just a tree branch scraping on my window.
Yes, it is true. Often the dark is nothing but a trickster. Unfortunately, the Lord of Dark revels in such tricks.
The Lord of Dark?
Oh yes, Mephistopheles. He's known for his many names and many guises. But be not afraid, for thanks to the Red Dragon, we're all safe. Her presence forced him deep into the earth, you see. His trickery contained.
Okay.
Did you say the dragon would fly people from the bell tower? Where's that?
Why, yes, it's right through the door behind you. Alas, for many generations now, the door has been sealed shut. For years I've looked for a means to open it, but for years it has remained closed. This place was built entirely for the love of the Red Dragon. I'm sure many answers lie here somewhere before our eyes. I'm but an old man, not a detective. Any such indications have managed to elude me.
Ooh, a detective mystery. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe I can have a look around for clues.
But of course. Be my guest, young one.
Big windows at the back are so pretty. I love them.
Oh, yes. They really are remarkable, aren't they? I'm constantly in awe of their beauty. They commemorate the Red Dragon's work in chasing away the Lord of Dark.
Oh, wow. I would never have imagined something like that really happening. Do all these paintings around the room tell a story too, then?
Indeed they do. They tell their own story about Wunderhorn's days of magic.
Ooh. Could you tell it to me?
By all means, I'd be glad to. Where would you like me to start?
Tja, mit dem lebhaften Gemälde.
Can you tell me about the busy-looking painting? Over there on the left?
This was in the days before magic, when darkness and chaos ruled the land. Great powers were at odds. None could maintain order.
Can you tell me about the busy-looking painting? Over there on the left?
This was in the days before magic. Great powers.
Was hatten wir jetzt gerade?
What about this serene painting? It looks rather pleasant.
Ah, yes, the second painting. This was a momentous time when the first witches of Wunderhorn rose to power. By their demonstrations of benign sorcery, they contained evil and brought peace and order.
So, und nach dem letzten noch fragen?
Who is the man in the portrait over there?
Philip Vogt, a direct descendant of the great witches and a crucial part of Wunderhorn's history. It was Philip who created the most powerful of spells. He summoned a dragon to banish the dark. It is said he built a shrine deep within a glade in Wunderhorn's woods in order to cast it there. This spell was of such power, it cost him his own life. As he summoned the red dragon, he perished to save us all.
Oh, wow. What a brave, selfless man. A shrine deep in Wunderhorn's woods, huh? I wonder if I'm able to find that at all. Wait a second. I know where I've seen him before. I have a picture of him. Here, see? It looks just like him, don't you think?
By the stars, I think you're right, young one. Where did you find this?
It's a long story, but I found it in the witch's house.
How curious. And the girl here, it must be... It's Philip's daughter, Queen Janneke.
This girl is the queen? We don't really know much about kings and queens out on my farm.
Indeed, it is her. As a child, of course. Sadly, though, about a year ago, she just vanished. No one knows how or why. Yet another somber, unsolved mystery, I'm afraid.
So.
Can you tell me about the sad-looking painting on the right?
Yes, a sad painting indeed. A woman banishing a child for an unforgivable sin. The woman was said to be a great witch of Wunderhorn, and the girl, her very own daughter. Little is known of it, but the painting is said to have been made by a mute child who witnessed the tragic scene.
Geez, this is too sad. Let's talk about something else.
Tja, das war's dann wohl.
Thanks for your help, Theodore. I best get going.
Of course, young one. The stars be with you.
Tja, dann gehen wir mal wieder zum Dorfplatz. Die Kombination kriegen wir ja wahrscheinlich noch nicht raus. Können wir jetzt in den Laden oder so?
Hello.
Oh, goody. A little girl. Did you not read the sign? No, of course you didn't.
Look at that music box.
That's not just a music box. That's an heirloom of the great Viennese dancer.
Look at that puppy. Oh, that's so cute.
Really, is it any wonder I don't like kids in here? That, my dear child, is the exquisite craftsmanship of the late Madame.
Look at that monkey. Yeah. He's playing cymbals. Oh my gosh. So cute. Your store has so many cute things, mister.
Yes, whatever you say. You don't seem to be leaving, so go ahead, look around. Then be off with you. You can't afford anything anyway.
Ich sehe hier ganz schöne Sachen. Zum Beispiel Rufus Weste. Oder hier unten auch Harvey. Sehr schön gemacht. Ach, und das ist aus... Ach, wie heißt es denn jetzt nochmal? Ich glaube Grim Tales. Kann das sein? So, erstmal den Mannequin angucken.
Such odd, dusty, dirty clothes. Must be a strange kind of fellow to wear something like that. Excuse me, mister. How much is this?
Much too much. Like everything else in here.
That's not very helpful.
Der Spielzeugaffe.
He's playing cymbals. Oh my gosh. So cute. Excuse me, mister. How much is this?
Much too much. Like everything else in here.
That's not very helpful.
Tja, sagt er das jetzt bei jedem Töpferwaren?
Oh, these are really quite lovely. Such pretty details and artwork. Excuse me, mister.
Much too much.
Das sagt er wohl bei jedem. Die Glocke.
Ding! I think it's for getting the shopkeeper's attention, like this. Ding!
I'm right here. You really don't have to do that.
Was haben wir denn noch so? Die Geige.
Oh, this looks particularly special. So shiny and detailed and pretty. There's an engraving on it that says it's a magical violin.
Enchanted to play the most sweetest music, no matter how inexperienced the player.
Oh.
And as a result, the single most valuable, expensive, and unaffordable item in this shop.
Oh.
What exactly are you doing?
I just thought maybe I could have a try.
No. Just no. That is the most exquisite violin in all the land. And as a result, the single most valuable, expensive, and unaffordable item in this shop.
So, that's a no to trying? Not even for a budding young musician like me?
A very large and definite no. Especially to you.
Der ist ein ganz schöner, grimmiger Typ hier. Schnickschnack.
Wow. Grandpa has one of these at home, but this one is really beautiful. Maybe before I go back with the cure, I can get this for a present. Excuse me, mister. How much is this?
Much too...
So viel dazu. Was haben wir denn noch hier so Schönes? Alles Schnickschnack. Ach, guck mal hier, alte Laterne.
It's quite a nice lantern, really. In an old rustic kind of way.
Können wir die haben?
Excuse me, mister. How much is this?
Much too...
Oder Harway. Ich möchte Harway haben.
Aw, he is a cute one. But also a little crazy looking. Excuse me, mister. How much is this?
Much too...
Und was ist denn hier mit der Clownsmütze?
I always wanted to see a clown. His hat looks a bit rough, too. Must have been a clown that traveled a lot. Excuse me,
Much too much.
Okay. Tja, dann reden wir mal mit dem Ladenbesitzer.
I'm not sure I've seen such a sour-looking man before. Excuse me, sir. Do you?
Nope.
But
Please, no more talking. Just be done with your looking and leave me be.
Oh, okay then.
Na dann, nerven wir ihn noch ein bisschen.
No, really. Stop it. Why did I even buy that thing?
Damit ich draufdrücken kann.
I'm ignoring you, if you didn't already realize. Stop it!
Eep!
Ringerding-Ding.
I better not.
Schade. Das hätte ich jetzt eigentlich gerne weitergemacht. Naja, dann gehen wir mal raus. Können wir ins Dorf?
They were all hiding away from Ben and I as we came in. I doubt they want to chat.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal zur Mühle. So, was haben wir hier? In den Wald. Okay. Die Mühle.
A big old beautiful watermill. A big old... It seems very quiet. I'm not sure anyone's home right now. A big old beautiful...
Ah, okay, da sagt sie das Gleiche. Dann können wir in die Mühle. Schauen wir einfach mal. Ach, guck mal, da ist noch eine Luke.
Hello? Is anybody home? It seems very quiet. I'm not sure anyone's home right now. A hatched door, probably to a dusty old empty basement. Although, judging by the bartender's story, I hope it's nothing more sinister than that.
Können wir da vielleicht rein? Wir probieren's mal.
Locked.
Schade eigentlich. Dann gehen wir mal in den Wald. Vielleicht finden wir ja da was.
Ah, gee. I just ended up back out here. It's like a maze in there. I'm going to need a map or someone to help me if I want to find anything in there.
Dann müssen wir wohl wieder zurück zum Dorf und zum Händler. Vielleicht hat er ja eine Karte für uns.